Thank you, Ian. Good morning, everybody. I'm delighted to welcome you to today's webinar to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Uned Gobaith, the mother and baby unit in Swansea Bay. For those of you who don't know me, as Ian said, I'm Buffy Williams and I'm the Senate member for Rhondda. When Dr. Sarah asked me to co-sponsor today's webinar, I was only too happy to accept. Knowing the vital work of the Maternal Mental Health Alliance, NSPCC, and all at Uned Gobaith undertake day in, day out. Nobody could have foreseen some of the challenges faced during this first year, and we'll hear more about these challenges throughout this morning. But the one thing that has been glaringly obvious following the first year is the need for this unit and the dedication and understanding of the staff at the unit. Following the birth of my youngest daughter, I know only too well why units like Uned Gobaith are needed. The birth of a child is one of the most intense and emotional experiences in a woman's life. But sometimes the best planned births can quickly become an event where sadly anything but joy and happiness is felt. My own personal experience was not a traumatic birth, but the traumatic events that followed directly after and as a direct result of the birth. Along with 9,000 women in Wales, I suffer with postpartum PTSD. Mothers have kept these symptoms to themselves, so the condition has remained invisible to a great extent. Many mothers, unfortunately, are sometimes wrongly diagnosed with postpartum depression, when in fact the trauma of a difficult birth or events directly concerning or complications after a birth can leave the mother suffering with postpartum PTSD. This can include flashbacks of traumatic moments throughout labour that has a mother reliving the fear of the trauma, troubling dreams and nightmares, symptoms of anxiety and not wanting to discuss or be reminded of the events surrounding the birth, and also feelings of isolation and hopelessness. Those events have and still do impact on my everyday life. How many mothers and lone mothers are suffering in silence? How many husbands, partners, families and friends are trying to support and care for a mother who is traumatised? Sometimes the birth partner who witnesses the upsetting experience also takes their own measure of distress and anxiety away from the birth. Who is there to support them? I believe that the mother and baby unit in Swansea Bay provides this support. Uned Gobaith means we've been able to do more. We've been able to listen better and has brought hope to the mothers and families who attend the unit. I can tell you how valuable the care provided by the staff at Uned Gobaith is to mothers who experience traumatic births. I've stood up in the Senate chamber countless times and met with Lynn Needle, the Deputy Minister for Mental Health, to discuss the support available for those who struggle with their mental health during the perinatal period. Lynn has been a real trailblazer during the progress of improving specialist care in perinatal mental health, not only ensuring we have Uned Gobaith, but also dedicated mental health teams in each health board. We need to continue with this progress and build on the good practice we see at Uned Gobaith by ensuring Uned Gobaith is a permanent fixture in South Wales and ensuring we see a unit opening its doors in North Wales too. Thank you all again for attending this morning. It's a real honour to co-host this event, and I look forward to celebrating Uned Gobaith for the rest of the morning.